This is too good to be true, man. Barbershop conversations, man. Checks and balances is a click away. Go support it, man. I want to say thank you guys in advance. I truly, truly, truly want to say thank you. Now let's talk about this, man, because all you pro-black hotep warriors, you know what I mean. Y'all called me for 2 years. I was called a coon. If you do business or interview Bob Arum, you ain't for the community. You a coon. You this. That's all y'all. Oh, I'm talking to all y'all, man. You know what I mean? The new media, some of the LDBC guys got on me. Listen, I'm a coon, super cool. But let's be clear, I've never taken money from Top Rank Bob Arum. I've never got a fight ticket. I've never got anything carte blanche. Never in my life. And just to be clear, I'm going to go get some Mays tickets right now, Frank Beverly and Mays tickets today. They come to LA August 7th. I get those tickets free. But I'm not getting them free because I can't say one thing and do another. I'm gonna pay $300 or $400 per ticket. I don't know how much they cost, but I'm getting them. And the irony about this whole situation is I interview him to give y'all the information. And like I said, Bob Aaron will forever be one of my favorite persons to interview. I like Bob. You know, I have no qualms with Bob. We had one incident, and I stood up like a man, 10 toes down. Don't you ever disrespect me ever again. And we've been cool ever since. And for whatever it's worth, I like Bob. I've never had any issue with Bob outside of that. And have I questioned his business tactics? Yeah. I got the quote that went viral with Cameron Duncan. Have y'all ever asked Bob Aaron about racism? I asked him about I asked him about the what no black fight MBF. I asked Bob. He denounced Cameron Duncan. Do y'all remember that? Has anyone else ever? No, but y'all take checks from him. Y'all take free tickets. Y'all go support him. Hey, listen. Hey, hey, that is proof, man. This is proof that no black movement can sustain itself because we would rather be entertained. We would rather get paid. You get paid from the enemy, and then you put your fists in the air? We can't do that. And I've stood at the table, sat at the table with those people offering me all that money. I said no. But you know, we did it with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn was a colonizer before Devin Haney signed. Now we cool. Now we like Eddie Hearn. Now the same thing gonna be said about Bob Arum. Y'all like Bob Arum now. Devin Haney is the undisputed, unified champion, undefeated, and he deserves it. I'm talking about all y'all people condemning me. Like I said, history is gonna prove me to be one of the greatest people ever. Fearless, tough. We know damn well, grown men know damn well right from wrong. And we gonna sit here and act like that we black over everything? Well, if we black over everything, why are we supporting Top Rank? Isn't Terrence Crawford suing them for racial negligence? Whatnot? I was a coon for saying this. His case is not about race. And y'all was in my comment section said, Fred, you ain't black. Your kid's a mix. You ain't black. And you gonna tell me how black I am? You ain't black because you ain't supporting Terrence Crawford. Well, neither are you right now. You can't make this shit up. Did you boost the ratings on ESPN? Did you repost? Did you tweet? Did you put in the comments? Did you have Twitter fingers? Were you on Twitter promoting the fight? Were you making videos about the fight? I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. I just want to be free, raise my last name, increase the currencies in my kids, and stand on truth and integrity. I've never gotten anything. Ever since I've stood my ground, I've never gotten anything free from anyone in boxing. I'm gonna tell you guys, and I want you guys to fully understand. when I was researching Nine Wives, and I really understood, like we talk about it, right? We talk about how um, we we stand for something, not just black stuff. We stand for something. We mean something, right? And then I started researching Malcolm X. Don't you know there's people offering him millions of dollars? Don't you know Elijah Muhammad went to negotiate with him and he stood his ground like, no, you're wrong. And his wife had a lot to do with it anyway, sustaining his integrity levels. He said no. There's countless interviews of people that was really close to him. Maya Angelou, for one, when he went to visit her in Ghana, and he advocated that he stay because she knew if he went back to America, they were going to kill him. And she said, and I quote, he walked towards his death. And as I'm getting more and more information, that really, really, man, when I say I felt so convicted at some of my flaws, and I really did. I really felt convicted because there were some parts in my life where I had one foot in, one foot out, jump over here, and jump back over there for the sake of my blackness or my half of blackness or my coolness or whatever you want to call it. And that's one of the blessings that I can take from COVID. And I'm gonna tell this story about a million more times because you can change right now. You don't have to wait and people gonna say, well, that was you last year. Yeah, it was. You say, oh man, you was on Al Haymon nuts. I was. Yes, I was. And then I woke up, you know? And I'm not comparing my plight to Malcolm X, not by any means necessary. But what I am saying is it takes courage to stop the car and get out and say I'm walking. But we're driving to New York. It's okay. I'll get there. That's why I consider Malcolm X one of the greatest men to ever walk this earth. Because when he went to his hotel room, he prayed 5 times a day and still ate one meal. There's no FBI agent saying he wasn't the man that he was in front of you. That's why he's one of the greatest. That's why we can't say that about Elijah Muhammad, Louis Farrakhan, uh, Barack Obama, so on and so forth. We can't say that about them because they change. They rather manipulate women. Elijah Muhammad is basically a religious pimp. Yeah, he said some great things, and I took some things from him too. You know what I mean? As confirmation, do for self. None of you niggas want to do for self. Malcolm X said to me, and you guys have heard the speech many times. You can't get money from the white man and put it on the black table. It's impossible. It's impossible. Those same people will turn on you. Everybody's William O'Neill. You don't have to be a rat. But when you taking money from those people, I've never taken a free ticket from Top Rank. I've always bought my tickets. When they took my credentials, I bought my own ticket. When PBC took my credentials, I bought mine. Never got a ticket ever again from Sam Watson. You can't get uh, support from them in the dark and then go public and say I hate them. No. Maze is an Al Haymon artist. I'm not. I'm not calling Sam Watson for tickets. I'm gonna see him there. I'm gonna say, hey, what's up? I'm not doing it. I'm gonna stand on what I believe in. I'm not taking no money from them people. Not at all. Not one bit. You are. That's why we different. And I did it my way. If we want to talk money, I'm pound for pound one of the richest men in boxing. Well, not. Fuck rich, wealthy. You can put Al Haymon, Bob Arum, Eddie Hearn, all in. I'm still in the top 10. And that's what it takes. How many jobs you create in your community? Be pro-black. You should be creating at least 50 jobs a year, right? Opportunities, short term, long term. Because it's going to take economics, right? Because that's what we need from the white man is economics, right? We turn our back on our pro-blackness for economics, right? You get a free ticket, you save money. You sign the contract, you get money. Spitting truth. As Tupac say, which side are you on? When everybody want to be comfortable, I'm willing to be uncomfortable. And I don't dislike none of y'all. I'm just telling the truth. If we want to fight, we got to fight when it's uncomfortable, right? So Bob Arum won the races after all, right? He paying all the black fighters. They getting paid more money there than they getting paid on PBC. There's only two black fighters getting paid more than them. There's only two black fighters on PBC getting paid more than top ranked fighters. The Charles don't get paid more than Devin Haney. They gonna make you believe it. The Charles not getting paid more than Shakur Stevenson. They gonna make you believe it. Jamel Charles lied, said he got $10 million for that fight. It's impossible. Small Charlo fight got canceled. No one's buying the fight. No one's supporting it. Fan base gone. If they bring him back and he's fighting in another city, that tells you the answer. So, anywho, man, I just thought I'll just share this truth, man, and it's an uncomfortable truth. Everybody got William O'Neal in them. Everybody got a piece of William O'Neal in them. What you deal willing to sell out because you want to be entertained? You want to be entertained by Devin Haney? That's why. Did you watch Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez? You're supporting Bob Arum. Here's what's gonna happen. We're not gonna like Eddie Hearn no more, right? You don't really have any black fighters anymore. No elite black fighter. Popular. Ammo Williams is elite. You know, Montana Love is elite. But that's the truth. So I'm gonna stand alone in this corner because the truth is uncomfortable, and the truth really stands alone. I've been telling y'all the truth for 2 years. All y'all Al Haymon lovers, y'all gonna wake up. Adrian Broner ain't getting paid what he say he getting paid. Can't. It's impossible. Y'all support Devin Haney on Bob Arum's network, but you don't support Gary Russell against Al Haymon. Who had the best prospect performance collectively in the last two fights? Nobody. Gary Russell and Jerome Ennis have the two best performances in terms of prospects out of anybody in boxing. Maybe throw Keyshawn Davis in there, but I mean, I'm talking black fighters because you can go Xavier, forget the young man's name, so on and so forth. But he stopped Victor Postol, and he stopped the guy Santiago. Adrian Broner went 12 rounds. Why we didn't advocate that he get more fights? You know, William O'Neal syndrome. And it's cool. I'm gonna stand alone on this corner in the barbershop and just spit the truth. I don't hate none of y'all. Not at all. I got rid of that. I ain't gotta hate you to disagree with you. But if we want to move forward as black people in this boxing game, a check shouldn't satisfy your revolution. Your favorite fighter should never satisfy your revolutionary spirit. Deontay Wilder is my favorite fighter. I still speak out against Al Haymon. Devin Haney is y'all favorite fighter. You're not speaking out against Bob Arum no more until that third fight come up, the last fight on his contract, and y'all gonna go in on Bob Arum. We ain't doing that over here. Nah, y'all celebrated them when Bob Arum gave him undisputed. Y'all know what's coming. It happens to everybody. Shakur Stevenson knows. He thinks the grass is green. Shakur, you're probably getting more money than Tank. Trust me. Trust me on that. And there you have tonight. We talking about this in the barbershop. Barbershop conversations, man. Checks and balances is the film of the year, and I'm satisfied with being called a fake Malcolm X, a coon, uh, half black, half amazing. Call me whatever, man. Call me whatever, man. Call me whatever. The one thing I am is a great father. And my son will never ever be wavered. Never be wavered. Because his dad got him. His dad really, really got him in every capacity. My Lincoln will never have to sit before a man and say, I need a check. No, dad gonna fund it himself. We gonna make a way. I don't need no man to give my son a check. At all. Period. Never. He's already worth $1 million. With about $10,000 to $12,000. $10,000 coming in money. And, well, yeah. I don't want to lie to y'all. I only owe $200,000 on this building. Bought it for $6.5, $679. Bought it for $679,000, and I paid off $400,000 in 7 years. That's the revolution. That's the revolution. That's the revolution. I just gave you the answer. Financial freedom. You never got to sit in front of Bob Arum, Eddie Hearn, Al Haymon, Oscar De La Hoya, Floyd Mayweather and say, I need your help. The truth stands alone. Don't hate none of you niggas. I love y'all. That's why I'm giving y'all the game. You can take it as hate. Don't care. I'm sorry. Just telling y'all the truth, man. And when we get the truth, we can move forward. So I guess I'm not black if I'm not supporting Bob Arum. But me and Bob Arum been cool. I can disagree with Bob. You can't. Barbershop conversation. Feel free to subscribe button. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.